Welcome to another Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
And Peat Punisher today. Marvel's new superhero. the Peat Punisher burns down all villains. What are we doing? I'm just getting the viscometer ready. Actually, let me just get that going while we talk.
I'm surprised there's no peat.
Hang on, there's no peat? Let me get this cooking. And go. Right. Clock is rolling. Today, we are blind tasting, chosen by Matthias, bottle number 188 out of 300. So we have about 120 still left to go. And it's probably going to make it on the shelf if Peter has anything to do with it. And that means that Balekin, although it's very peated, is probably off the shelf today. Good news, I think I might have found some Arran 14 somewhere in Cyprus. Anyway, we'll see if it makes it. Are you ready?
I'm not picking up any peat.
That's weird because last night I checked the glass and it was still super peaty from yesterday's tasting, but you're right, there's literally nothing left. Well, vanilla, but there's nothing. That's weird.
Normally it's there for 2 days.
It was definitely there last night, but now the glass is barely vanilla. Are you getting vanilla in yours?
Yes, vanilla and apple.
Oh, okay. Well, that's our first surprise. I think we go ahead and pour though, right? And were you cleaning the desk before? Because you've cleaned off my little cross where I put the glass. I was like, where's my cross gone? Deepa's tidied up. Right, here we go. Peat Punisher. How are we doing on bubbles though? You know, sometimes that is low ABV and sometimes that is high ABV. And if you remember my first sip from last week or last episode, it is high ABV, super high. Let's have a look at the bubble-ometer. Let's see, 56. No, look how fast the bubbles are disappearing. We're going to have to go into bourbons for comparison. 61. Good grief. I don't think we have any. Okay, we have a 66. I think it wouldn't totally shock me if this turned out to be 60 something based on bubbles. High 50s though, surely. One thing I do know is I can't drink that neat. No way, not for me. But
the smell is so
yeah.
good.
You know,
It's the sweet sponge cake.
Sweet sponge cake.
Butterscotch.
You haven't mentioned Peat?
Peat, oh yeah.
Funnily enough, I didn't get that much peat when I stuck my nose in.
I got that rush of sweetness.
Okay, there it comes now. I'm kind of wary of it because the alcohol is so strong in here. Okay, now I'm getting those darker peaty notes coming up.
It's very honey, malty, peat.
Honey, malty, peat. Yeah. So quite ex-bourbon types of flavours with the peat on top. So, I mean, Ardbeg 10 is ex-bourbon with peat on top, isn't it? Oh, see, I'm getting quite a lot of green pine tree things coming up now.
It's very sunny, plain, golden, so malty.
Trying to get the alcohol out of the way.
Tires.
Petrol. I'm trying to get past the initial alcohol to see what's underneath. But it's basically fresh, so younger.
It's very cereal. I'm not getting much fruit. I'm not picking up any fruit.
So cereal, not much fruit. Yeah.
It's going to be sort of certain type of smell.
Sauterne sweetness. I don't think it's that sweet, is it? I mean, could be. But
it's very oily.
I'm getting more of the dusty shortbread kind of thing. And peatiness, I mean, it's obviously there, but I mean, in my mind, yes, Octomore is in my mind, and I'm sort of hunting for that. It's not remarkably more peaty than Ardbeg 10 or anything like that, though, right?
Lemon thyme oil.
Oh, yeah, lemon, thyme, oil. Nice, though. I'm going to pour a little bit and put in a lot of water. Like a lot. Let's just to get it started.
Water, 50-50.
Yeah, well, we always do that though to start with. Oh, okay, that's not a good smell. That kind of went
Sweaty sock.
sweaty socks smoke, almost cabbagey with that much water. Oh, that wasn't good.
Sweat.
Let's go back. Yeah, it's gone quite weird with that much water.
It's bad herb.
This is sweeter herbal, but oh, it's like it's the plasticine. Plasticine filled socks. That could have been another name for it. Ow. How can it be that strong? And bitter. Actually, I got strong and bitter. Did you like that?
I love it. It's very plastic.
Deepa might have to take over this one. How can it be that strong? Okay, let me go again. Water version.
That's almost like sour anise.
Start anise. I can tell you with this much water, it smells really bad. That's not pleasant at all. And it's bad in it's bad in a way that's not like cheesy funk interesting. It's just like nasty. It is very rubber tire. Yeah. Rubber tire with plasticine in socks. Okay. Are you going to drink that neat? Go on, let's watch Deepa's reaction. No way this is going to be a good, pleasant reaction to the strength.
But it's very oily.
Isn't it too strong?
A bit too strong. Maybe 58.
58? I'm going the other way. I'm adding whiskey to my water, which I'm sure can be frowned upon in many ways. Let's see. Greg's Whiskey Guide. Awful more. Yeah. Okay, that's better now. Is it peaty on the taste?
It's been a sweet together. I'm just getting more peat, but it's not acid.
Oh,
So
no.
it's not Ardbeg.
I am not. This is not working for me at all.
What did you say?
The strength isn't working for me. I'm going to have to find the right level. Let me go the other way. Because all I'm getting is burning pepper.
Finish.
Oh, viscometer.
Heavy oil. Lemon thyme oil.
Still, hang on.
How much water is this?
That's my experiment.
Okay.
Viscometer. I know someone shouted at us. My setup measurement was 105%, so not that viscous. Just at the lower end of average. That's affecting my voice now. And that can happen with high ABV, though.
Now, marzipan. Vanilla.
Oh, see, that's nice now. That's like, yeah, vanilla wafers.
I just put a couple of drops.
Now, see, I'm getting that slight plasticine tire funk again now.
Of a very oily and sweetness, but very oily. Thyme oil, lemon oil, vanilla oil.
Oh, I forgot the timer. I forgot to turn the timer on.
Oh, oops.
Here we go.
But there are no fruit. It's very Syrah.
We'll forget the timer. A few more minutes. Well,
It's that very Syrah oil, onion oil, thyme oil.
my problem is I haven't even really got to the point where I can enjoy what I'm tasting yet. I'm still trying to find where's the right level of water. Because it's either sweet smelling but way too strong and just burns like crazy, or as I add the water it starts to smell more like old socks and tires, and then the flavour is better.
And there is a sweetening of the blood back in again, mass of pepper at the time. Yesterday, I was so prickly, so peppery, but today...
Right. I'm trying to find the spot where I will like it, and so far I haven't found the right balance.
But the strap of butter, again, very oily, a strap of the tire, but only same thing again. And maybe a touch of pepper, more oregano,
Oregano. Okay. I can't find a spot where I like it, to be honest. It's too much one way or the other. But let's do some comparisons. Something
very subtle peat, very happy peat.
Let's go down.
But it's not actually.
Let's go down the notes. So peaty, malty honey, bright. It is sunny, kind of lemon thyme, but then also the tires, petrol. It is
Burnt butter.
Burnt butter, also like a singeing pepper burn as well. Finish, I think, is only long because of the strength, not because of age.
It's very warm.
Better or worse?
And when I speak the peat,
Oh, even that's quite strong. For me, that is better.
actually stop, very stop. I prefer today. Today is more serious.
That was Ardbeg Supernova, 55%.
So I would say around 55, I suppose.
Could be. Okay, this is sweeter. Okay, you can taste a bit of the sherry on this one.
Very peppery, very spicy.
58%. 58.6.
I think I prefer today.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm not liking today's, honestly. Let me go back to this one. Okay, that was a bit better. Let me try and find...
Today is much more iterated, is more sophisticated, very oily.
Okay, better now.
It is good, but it's a bit dry.
One more. Let's try this. Better or worse?
Astringent.
Oh, that's funny. That is Talisker 8, which actually we have pushed this off the shelf now. This is the first 8-year-old. Wow, too strong for me.
That one I thought about.
Yeah.
Very, very strong.
59.4.
But it's the opposite is around 57, 58.
Have you put water in that?
Stop.
Okay, let me just have a sip of yours. Oh, coming off all of those, this is bitter. It's bitter char for me. Almost exclusively bitter char. Let me, especially after that Talisker.
Bitter. But the thyme, oregano. I like it.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if it's enough to buy for myself.
Painting. So the painting, tons of peat, obviously, but it's quite scratchy in there. I think Tim Donapash, you were saying, looked like it had been dragged down an asphalt road. Exactly. It's slightly car wreck. I think What can it be? Let's not look at the ABV yet. I'll just bring up the spreadsheet of choices. What can this be? Actually, we have a lot of Octomores that it could be. It could be 6.3, and I really hope it's not, because I was hoping for more out of that. There's an Octomore 9.3. Oh, Bunna Moyna Olorosa. Well, no, we didn't say anything about sherry, did we? Not that. It can't be the unpeated. What else is in here? Let's see. That could be peaty. There's a Port Charlotte. Don't think it's that long row. Oh, you know, it could be Ardbeg Corryvreckan. It could be Octomore 6.1. Oh, there's an Octomore 10 as well. I don't think it's lower than that, though. What, at the end of last week, on that first sip, I just caught Watchman999, your comment, and you shouted Octomore at the end of last week, laughing at my struggle.
I'm much funnier. If it's funnier, it's the background. And there's not much sherry in it.
If it's Octomore, is it Scottish barley or Islay barley? Now, Islay barley, I don't have it here, but I think it could be an Islay barley.
If it's Islay barley, but especially you get this.
I'm thinking, is it more like Bruichladdich Islay barley? Literally Islay barley?
You mean mint? What do you mean?
More farmy, more hay in the field than Scottish barley.
That's a good point.
One last sip.
It's very serious.
It does smell Bruichladdich. I think
it's better than Supernova. Don't you prefer Supernova?
I mean,
you try Supernova, but do you prefer?
I think I prefer these. I would put it down a bit. I think I'm probably in here with them all. I'm a bit lost, so I'll leave it to you. Lagavulin 12, 56%. I guess it's possible, but I don't think so. Ardbeg Corryvreckan, that's 57%.
It's not that assy. In fact, Peat is not happening anymore. It's very faint in the background.
We actually have, if you include the 10-year-old sample, we've got 4 Octomores it could be. I think we have tasted a 10-year-old Octomore and the peat was quite subdued. I'm going to take that out for me.
It's possible.
Otherwise, we have... This is the only one which is Scottish barley, and it is 57%. The other two are Islay barley, because these are the 0.3s. If it says 0.3, it means it's Islay barley. If it says 0.1, it's Scottish barley. I think 0.2 is virgin oak. No, 0.4. One of them is travel retail. Can't remember. Anyway, I was hoping it was the Octomore Scottish barley because it's the cheaper one, and I didn't like it that much. And I'm really hoping I like this. So I'm going to pick...
But you buy another one?
No, I wouldn't. Oh, but it can't be. It's got to be it's too powerful. It can't be 57. I think it's higher.
It's very short.
So do you think it is Octomore?
Yes.
Okay, which one? What's the ABV on the 10-year-old? 56. So these are both 57%. These are 62 and 64.
I give that 47.
Which one?
What is this?
Scottish barley.
I give this.
Okay. As much as I want it to be Scottish barley, I really hope it's not the 6.3, because I really wanted that to be good. Or better than what I'm tasting. ppm 133 on the 9.3. And it's
I think it's about 57.
62.9%. I'm going to go for the 9. Oh, yes, the box. I'm going to go for the 9.3 Octomore, and Deepa's going for the 10-year-old. I can't remember what the price is on the 10-year-old, but these are expensive bottles, and I don't know if I'd buy another one at this price.
Expensive, that is.
These are like $250 or something.
At this one.
Can't remember. Probably more. $250 or $300.
Oh, same, somewhere.
Yeah. Now this is young stuff, right?
Oh, the activators.
Oh, hang on.
9.3. Yeah.
Why are you going for
Because
9.3?
I thought it was cheaper, but I did not know it was the same price.
How does that affect your decision?
Because that
No,
was that
I'm not
price.
allowing it. You put your 10-year choice back up there. Right, over to the chat before the reveal. How is everyone doing? Has anybody... Looks too dark in the glass to be Corv reckon. Ah, Tim, you might be right. Falscraft, you're back? Oh, thunderstorm. Blew out your connection. Fair enough. Summer storms, Bobby J. Yes. Deepa is winning, most probably. Yeah. Bobby J. Phil, I'm with you. Oh, you're on 9.3? Right. Where does Deepa rank it on the shelf? Okay, where do you want to put it? Do you...
It's almost there. But there.
Is it better than Supernova 2014 edition?
Very balanced.
For me, that's way better. So, where do you want to put it compared to this?
Supernova, very savory. I think it's very sweet. More than Supernova.
Okay, so now you're saying more. It can be anywhere.
At the end of the top shelf.
All right, Deepa's going top shelf, whatever it is. Peat monster. Right. Are we ready? I think we are. Ready for the reveal? Here we go. ABV is it a 6? It is a 6. 63-ish. It's 5 years old. It costs $230. It is an Islay. Too late. It is from Brooklady. So, we are that close. But which one is it? 9.3. I will take those fireworks. Thank you very much. But in a slightly disappointed way.
It's not as barley.
No, it's Islay barley.
Oh.
When I tasted it, I did think, underneath the peat, which honestly isn't super strong, it's there. But I did think, oh, you know what? Oh, it is here. I forgot. This is Port Charlotte Islay barley, heavily peated at 50%. I meant to do a comparison earlier.
50.
Yeah. How does it compare to that? Now, consider that this is... we paid about $60 for this, and this is more like $260 these days.
A Supernova.
That's a collector bottle now, so it's hard to say. So auction prices were probably $300 or $400. Oh, I like that more.
It's very mild. I will not go back to this.
Because it's dealt with the pepper. Crazy heat.
Do we have any more of this?
Yes, we do. We have that much more.
From the strap of the bottle.
All right, you try from the bottle. Let me try it again. I'm going to put a bit of water in, otherwise it will kill me. Okay, it is better. It's a little bit better than the Port Charlotte Islay barley heavily peated.
I'm not to compare with this.
I don't think it's very different. Okay. Teddy, I have to approve all your thumbs up. Got blocked. Well, I think...
It is very peppery straight from the butter. Very peppery.
Well, it's the strength. It's not peppery. It's just pure power. Scared. Too bitter. Straight out of the bottle. Too much power and bitterness. You've got... for me, I have to put water on.
And I did not enjoy at that moment, but at the beginning of the show, I was enjoying myself. It was so nice. Really mellow.
Just so you know, this bottle has been open since June 2020. So, obviously it's had lots of air. Let's just remind ourselves, considering this is only, what, a 5-year-old whiskey? It's probably younger than this. This works out at $30 per year. This is one of the most expensive whiskies we've got. I am slightly happy that it's not the 6.3, but it makes me feel like I'm probably not going to enjoy it that much, and certainly not $230 worth.
No, I would never pay that price for it, no. But it's worth it, try for an experiment at the bar.
Yes. Now, what's the ppm again? Okay, ppm 133. So not the highest, and I don't think we know what the ppm is on heavily peated, but it's probably more like 40 or... Oh no, hang on.
I will never go back to this one. I've got
40,
this.
it does say. 40 ppm versus 133. Would you say that this is 3 times more peated? In terms
I mean, it is very bad. It's not good at all.
Deepa has crossed over.
It's very thick, oily, malty, Syrian.
Malty
But
cereal?
I'm not putting a much of peat. It's not very dramatic.
Now, we are notorious for not really picking up strong peat on Bruichladdich, on Port Charlottes, or Octomores.
I'm compared to Ardbeg. Ardbeg, boo.
And that does come back to this thing, as Donna Pass Tim reminded us, that the peat for Bruichladdich is not Islay peat. It's not cut from the coastal peat farms. I was going to say peat fields. It's Highland peat, and it's more of a dry ashiness than it is that sort of iodine thing. I'm going to go one more time.
I was very sophisticated. It's not sophisticated enough.
Oh, Bobby J, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Great job, Phil. Thank you for my oh yes, that's right, Bobby. You got it on second pick. We should actually, I was getting distracted there. Honestly, the experience of the Islay barley heavily peated to this 9.3, other than the power...
It's $5, 1 or 2.
2 for you, Bobby J. I think the difference of experience is quite small, especially because I cannot tolerate that 63% ABV. If I water it down, hang on, try this Octomore watered down. Do you like it?
I must put that in the water.
It's probably down to 50%.
But it's not dramatically peat, it's not sweet either.
Okay, it's not really Octomore. It's this one.
It's good, but it's not sweet. Now, give me this here, perspective.
Oh, I don't know if I can... Probably about that much. How big a difference is the experience? Okay. Nice. But...
Get to water.
Okay, sorry.
Water.
Oh, did you put Bobby in? Put Bobby in. We might have to do it after show. I still say that they are within 30% of each other in terms of the experience. But you like it.
I like it, but it's definitely a bit aggressive.
Here's the thing. $60, $230.
I would never buy this one. I would never buy either. This bad glass at the bar. It's good enough.
I have got one more for you to try. Oops, falling off my chair. Just tell me better or worse.
It's not dramatically Peat. It's less sweet. It's more dry.
I've got more sweet, but I'm not picking up the peat either. That is Port Ascaig that you really liked.
Oh, I see.
I prefer that. Oh, okay. Hang on. We really haven't addressed the chat enough. Right. Whiskey 101. You're lucky, Phil. There's not that much left in that bottle for you to enjoy. Deepa will take the hit and finish it, I think. I think you're right, Whiskey 101. The reason why there isn't much left is, of course, it's been shared. It has been on the sharing list. I can tell you the 6.3, I'm so tempted to drink some and see, but it's not allowed. That's against the rules.
We can break the rules.
You can break the rules whenever you want. And the 6.1, it seems like it's at the... Sorry, the 9.1, it seems at a lower level as well.
After this, do not share anymore. After this.
Do you want to share this one?
No.
Sorry, people. No sharing. Right, Bobby J. Fireworks for you. Deeper side, top shelf, anywhere in the front. Let's find out. What are we going to get for bottle number 189? Bobby J.
I have to say, it's very... it's never that clear.
I'm going to give a shout out to Watchman999 because last episode he called out Octomore after watching me take one sip. So, can't deny that. Okay, let's see what we are going to get for the next episode. On Thursday, here we go. Is it a bourbon? Don't think so. ABV looks healthy. Certainly healthy.
59, 58.
It's going to be lighter than this.
Okay, 57.
I have no idea if there's peat in this because obviously we are smoked out at this point. Oh, it is strong. Wow. Oh, that's punchy. Punchy and good. And not smoky, I don't think. It'll be funny if we come back saying it's peated next week after having this complete peat blowout. Right. Back to the chat before we wrap up. Let's see. Rules are only ever made to be broken. Are they not? Whiskey 101. You are not helping. Greg, not only... let's see. I keep on saying it, but nobody else notices. Forget it. Now I don't know what you're saying, Greg. I feel like I have to go back up and find out what has Greg been saying that no one is noticing. Greg, where are you? And you wrote about it and the video. And this is not the only thing to take into account. Oh no. Now I have to go back up further. Greg, what are you saying? It is now. No. No. We all knew it. No, Greg, what's that? Oh, sorry, Greg.
Go back up.
I can't find enough thread to go back to.
Melissa said, no, it's not bourbon.
No, Melissa, it's not a bourbon. Lucas, okay, the other Octomore. It could be, if we can't detect any peat at this point. Kilkerran 12 is barely comparable and 20 more expensive here. Oh, you're talking to Lucas. It can't be more expensive than the Octomore. Peatathon. Pete Vanisher. Okay. Well, I would have to say for me, having waited almost... Well, the only Octomore we have tasted is actually in the Bruichladdich warehouse.
What was that?
It was 6.3, aged for an additional 5 years to make it a 10-year version of 6.3. And at the time, we thought the peat was very mellow.
I was actually disappointed with that one.
Yeah. I have to say, having waited almost 2 years in our blind tasting for an Octomore to show up, I'm trying to think, would I have been more excited early on? Because I'm sort of slightly disappointed.
Of course, the fact that overall, do not buy it. Not worth the price.
That's not
Just go with the bar. I pay $20 for it. But class, it's good enough.
Hang on, let me go for one last go. But you want to keep it, you don't want to put it on the sharing list.
I'm so sorry.
It's only that low because it's already been shared. Okay, let me go again.
It's oily, cereal, malty. That's the two words. Malty and...
Malty, cereal, and...
But I'm not picking up the pizza.
And smoky.
It's not dramatic.
Well, not at this point. I have to say, this tastes the best it has today so far. So, I do like that Islay barley, but I suspect, as always, I would like the Islay barley unpeated better.
It is very sorry because you have to get too much about it, so I'm not able to enjoy myself.
Look, it's good whiskey. It's not $230 whiskey.
Got it.
That's it. Don't worry about it if you haven't tried it.
Definitely sophisticated enough. You go to the bar, I pay $20 for a glass.
I think this is the opposite of sophistication. This is like young and brutish power.
Fair enough. Okay.
This is more like, a boxing match.
But I'm that is
Bare
so...
knuckle.
The dessert is so oily. It's a mouthful. Very oily. That's the only thing I can say.
Right. Bit of a split opinion today, I think. Thanks everyone for watching. Last chance to catch... Oh, hang on, Greg, you were saying something. Marketing trick I explained on my channel? Oh, I still don't know what it is. We want freedom. Yeah, the high ppm falls off in the stills. The fat stills, like Lagavulin, keep more of the peat. I agree. We haven't really ever felt that a Bruichladdich is overly smoky. Whether it's Port Charlotte or Octomore, they don't come across as super crazy peat any more than Ardbeg 10 does. Which is smoky, obviously, but I'm just saying. Watch a bit above. I'll have to go back, Greg, after. I have no idea. Right. Have a great week, everyone. Yes, Melissa. What a good thought. I think... Otherwise impossible. 5-year-old and high PM. High
But
PPM.
are you not?
Greg. I'm still trying to catch what Greg's message is, and I won't be able to do it until I look after. 2 slows in. Thanks, everyone. Right. We will be back on Thursday for something. Surely that's unpeated, isn't it? Something strong, but I think unpeated.
Melissa. It's not bourbon.
And not bourbony. Yes, Teddy, we have picked a new dram. It's this one. Right. Enough chatting. We will see you on Thursday. I don't know what I want to try again now.